Hi, Victoria here again, and I'm going to do another video. I'm going to talk about just about myself, and nothing in no general topic really in detail. It's just about my life and how I live it. My hopes, my dreams, my desires. More about myself, okay? Let's start out with my childhood. Oh, hi, Reese's. Be a good girl. I'm going to talk about a miserable childhood. I hate to say this, but it wasn't nice. A little sip of wine. Yummy. My favorite wine. Let's see. My childhood. I didn't have really much of a childhood or a life because I wasn't living who I really was. I'm not going to go into details about who I was or what I did. I'm just saying that I grew up being someone I really wasn't. Phony, kind of following the way the world is, trying to be like everybody else and not being myself. People like to follow like sheep instead of being like leaders. There are only very few who are really leaders. I consider myself a leader. Now I do. In the past I wasn't a follower. No more. A few years ago I woke up and I decided to throw away my useless life. It wasn't much of a life. The people in it were wonderful. I have nothing against them. It was just me. I hated myself. I hated who I was. And because of that, I hid a lot of things in my life. I'm a girl who grew up as a person who loves people, loves to care, loves to help people. Actually, I care more about people. Back when I was not my real self, I cared a lot more about others than I did about myself. I came second, third, fourth, fifth in life. I came last. I spent most of my time trying to please others instead of myself. Why? Maybe I was brainwashed to believe that this is the way life is. In a way that was good for me. That by pleasing others, you're pleasing yourself. No, it's farthest from the truth, really. If you can't please yourself, and you can't be happy with yourself, you can't be happy with anybody. And I proved that very well. Now I'm going after everything I've always wanted to do. I'm afraid to do it because I was a lost girl. Now that I found myself, I've got lots of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. It's growing every day. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to be who you are and to love who you are. Right, Reese's? Yeah, you're a pain in the ass, but I still love you. She's being good now. She's probably eating and not hungry anymore. So now I'm basically going after everything I missed out on in the early years of my life. And I'll tell you what they are. There's actually two sides of me. They're both good. The one is about taking care of myself first, instead of second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever. And going after everything I want to go for in life. Some people might think if it's being selfish. Fine, if it's selfish, then I don't mind. Because I'm not hurting anybody by doing it. I'm just helping myself. I'm making myself happy. And who doesn't want to be happy? There's no crime against being happy. I wish there was a crime against not being happy, but there isn't. So many people don't want to be happy these days. I prefer to be happy. Okay? Sure. My cat. So, like I said, not too many years ago, I decided to throw away everything I ever did. It was a lost life. It was useless. And now I'm free. Free as a bird. Free to be who I really am. Who am I really? I'll tell you what I'm not. First, I'm not a girl who puts others in front of me anymore. I come first. But I don't forget about others as well. They are very important to me. Always have been. But I always believe that if you can't be happy with yourself and be who you really are, then you can't please others. So you got to help yourself first. So you help yourself first, and then you end up helping others. Now that I'm that way, I mean, there were people who think I'm selfish for being who I am now. Fine with it. I don't care. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not taking away from anybody. I mean, if I don't live up to anybody else's expectations, then hey, it's not my problem, it's their problem. I'm going after my dreams. I'm not going after theirs. Let them have their own. I got my own to go after. And I'm going after all of them. Like I said, there's two parts of my life now. One is my ambitions, my private ambitions. You've probably seen evidence of it on my web pages, on my Instagram, my Facebook, my modeling page, my YouTubes. I like to be noticed. I believe I'm going to be famous someday. I believe that there's a calling for me that is beyond just what people call a normal life. I'm going to be in that few percent on top that go after everything and accomplish it. Easily done? Well, I know it's not easily done if you don't try. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it is going to be done. I already see myself as a success in life. I'm a model now. I consider myself an actress as well. Even though I haven't done much acting. Well, I spent a lot of my first part of my life acting, really. I should have gotten an Academy Award for it. I fooled everybody, including myself. That's how good I was. Now I'm just being real. And when I do act, now, it's not to deceive anybody or anything. It's just to show others that I can do things. I can do anything I really want if I go for it. I can play any part. I have enough confidence in myself, in acting, and in modeling. Some projects I want to do in the modeling field. I haven't had much experience in modeling. Not really. I walked Warren Ray a few times, yes, at a few shows. I haven't won anything yet. That'll come. But I had a lot of compliments. And I had a lot of people giving me a lot of confidence in myself. They're rooting me on. They go, go girl, you go, go. I say the same back to them. Or guys, whoever. We gotta help each other out here. This is the way life is. The good side of life. I'm not here to tear anybody apart. I'm here to build everybody up. Make them love themselves. Love them have confidence in themselves. Because with confidence you can do anything. I talked about that. Now, you can't see it, but over there I bought some wood. I'm going to build a floor down here, on my floor here. I got carpeting. And with carpeting you can't do much walking, a runway type thing. The heels just don't go good with carpet. No. So I'm going to build my own little walkway, my little runway, a little catwalk. And I'm going to put on a fashion show too. Show people what I like to wear, why I like to wear it, and go with that. Once I have this little runway built, I'll put on some good music. I'll be the only model at the moment. But I just want to show people what I can do. That's all. And I'm proud of who I am. I believe I'm as good as any supermodel out there. I've been told I am. I just don't have the recognition now, at the moment. That's all. It's going to come. It starts someplace, and then it grows. As long as you believe in yourself, like I say a zillion times. I'm going to do some dancing too. I love to dance. Nothing special. I dance to some music. I do a little karaoke. No, I'll do a little. I'm not such a good singer. I haven't played around with it too much yet, but that's one thing I don't have a lot of confidence is my singing. Everything else, yes. Most everything else, yes. So maybe I'll do some lip singing. Like that Nancy Sinatra song I did there, These Boots Are Made for Walking. I have that video, it's in my YouTube. I didn't have any takes on that. That was my first try. There are a few mistakes and a few little errors. And I built up more and more confidence as I went along. I just want to show people that I'm not a girl who's going to just go out there and edit and everything to make myself look good. I want people to see the real me from the beginning and going out from there. It's like right now, I'm not rehearsing this. I don't even have a piece of paper in front of me. I don't need it. There might be times when I need something like that, but I don't need it now. Other projects? Oh, there are a bunch of others. I mean, it all depends on exactly how my modeling acting career takes off. I'm hoping. I really am. I mean, I believe I am going to take off with it. I do have cast directors that represent movies, TV shows, reality shows, pilot shows for TV, photo shoots, magazines, a lot of them. Well, not a huge amount, but since I've only started not too long ago. I've had several cast directors represent all these fields looking for talent. Look at my profiles online and select me, invite me to try out. I replied to some of them, the ones I figured I could do. I mean, I could do any of them really, but that's how confident I am. But you mean money's an issue right now. I'm not rich, okay? So I can't really go flying across the country. Los Angeles would be nice, but it's very expensive there. Same with New York. Very expensive. I mean, I'll go to New York and do something there. I get the opportunity. I had an opportunity to go to Los Angeles, but it didn't pay that much, so I didn't take it. Gotta think of my future. I'm not desperate enough to just go take anything. I feel that my time is coming. I try enough to, I believe me, I keep myself very active. There's one TV show that's going to be produced starting in, it's going to be a pilot series, a half-hour series. I don't know which network it is, I'm not sure. I think it's one of the major networks, pretty sure on that. And the shoot begins in June. Involves a girl about my age, who is everything like me. Honest, not deceitful, caring, innocent, maybe a bit naive, a bit vulnerable. Person who really cares and really thinks about love. Not somebody who's going to be phony and just think about getting a few laughs here at the expense of others. Person who's open, person who cares, like I said. I read the part of that girl. This is the lead part of this TV series. The lead actress, the star. And I'm applying for it. That's what they wanted me to apply for. I hope to hear back from them. I really do. And there are others too. But I'm not going to dwell on that. Like I say, my first love is probably modeling. But modeling and acting, they go the same kind of, you gotta be a girl or a guy, whoever, you gotta be somebody who really loves the spotlight, who loves to be out in the crowd, who loves to entertain people, that loves to be in the spotlight, basically. That's me. I love it. Every time I go out and dance, I give everybody a show. I'm the only one out there. And I get lots of people looking at me and say, "How do you do it, girl?" I just do it. That's all. Other things I want to do, that's one side of myself, the ambition, to be famous, be a celebrity, okay? I'm not hiding that. And I believe it's going to happen. I really do. And the other part of me wants to be a role model. That kind of falls in with the modeling or acting. A role model for the good. A role model for people who want happiness in life, who want to have a good life, who doesn't want to fall into traps of, you got to do this to be good in this world. You got to, it's who you know or whatever. You know, I don't believe that. I don't. I believe that, like I say, I'm a very strong believer in the power of attraction, and the laws of attraction, and positivity. And I flow that out a lot. Lots and lots and lots of that. My favorite word is love. It always has been, it always will be. It makes the world go around. Without it, there wouldn't be any world. If there was, I wouldn't want to be part of it. No way. I've had a lot of people get in touch with me online. At times when they are desperate and want a friend. And I'm there for them. All the time. Anybody who wants to talk to me, I'm there for them. I'm not a fair weather girl. I'm there, good and bad. I just want the same in return. That's all. Same respect. Treat me as I treat you. So, that's my second part of my life, along with the career. When the time comes, when we all kind of either float into another life, when this one ends or whatever, whatever your beliefs are, I want to look back, and I want to look back with a huge smile on my face to know that I did something that made a difference in the world. That made people smile, made people happy. It doesn't have to be a lot. At least a couple. But, you know, the more the better. I'm an ambitious girl, I told you. And my dreams are strong and my dreams are many. I also like to, I do a lot of things in life. Like I said, I love to dance. I got a lot of hobbies. I've always loved the weather. I studied it a long time ago. I don't do much with it now, though, but don't have the time. But I'm still fascinated by it. Fashion, oh God, clothes, I love it. I'm always wearing something different. And I want to say something here. It seems that these days, a lot of girls don't really want to dress up much anymore. I don't know why. I still do. I always will. I love fashion. I love beauty. They say, well, I like to be comfortable. I feel very comfortable when I'm wearing, okay? It's no hassle to put on stockings or makeup or anything. I do all my makeup in 15 minutes, okay, 20 minutes tops. It doesn't take long. When you get dressed, it doesn't take long. You know what you're doing, you get ready, you do it. It's worth it. It's nice to get compliments. And I get lots of them. I'm not saying that going around ripped jeans and, I don't know, loose clothing, tops or whatever, or baggy pants, old sneakers. I wear them. I mean, I if I'm doing something out in the yard, if I'm gardening or something. Well, I'll wear sneakers or something if I'm jogging. I'm not going to jog in these. No, I'm not stupid. I could, but I don't. I just like to be dressed up. Is there a crime against that? They make it sound like it is these days. They make it sound like you're, you know, you're a whore, you're a slut. No, hope I'm not dating too X-rated here. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with that stuff anyhow. Some people call me that, fine, whatever. I don't take it as an insult. Love and sex is beautiful. It's all on how you use it. That's all. You know? That's all. The body's something to be proud of. I'm very proud of mine. But that doesn't mean you have to be this way. This is my choice. This is my life. This is what I decide to do. It doesn't mean it's for you. It doesn't have to be. Your life is how you choose it, how you want it to be. You make your choice. I make mine. When I say a role model, I'm not saying a role model in the sense of being beautiful or whatever. I'm saying it is a role model is how life is. Caring, understanding, love, open-mindedness, everything that's good in life. That's what I want to set for an example. Not being afraid of anything. And just going out there and getting the best you can and doing the best you can. That's all anybody can ask. Oh, I'm going to have to cut this short. It's my battery's flashing and so I don't know when it's about to quit here. So I might make a part 2 out of this. But I want everybody to know a little bit more about myself, and I did say something about myself. You're all so beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Whether you're a model, or whether you're a janitor, a painter, a mother, father, teacher, whatever. You are who you are. And don't be ashamed of who you are. Never. As long as you're not hurting anybody. I don't care what you do. I love you all. And please, keep smiling. Bye.